Welcome in the another session on rural marketing. I am Kumar Abhishek, and in this session we will take up another concept of marketing mix, that is STP, which we call segmenting, targeting and positioning. We will cover in this session the concept of STP and how this is helpful. So after end of this session, I expect our participant to identify the segmenting, targeting and positioning of different products and services, and also to understand how these things can help in building the marketing strategy. So starting with the first alphabet of STP, that is segmenting. What exactly we do in segmenting? As the name itself tells a lot about the segmenting. In segmentation, we break our customers into different classes, suppose in terms of demography, geographical distribution, behavioral aspect, social cultural aspect, the age group, the purchasing power. All these things are coming into the picture. We must know that who is our segment, who are the market segments, how the market is segmented into different parts. Suppose if I'm producing a car or a bike, then I must understand that who are the people who are using the bike, what is their age group, what they aspire, whether they need a rough and tough bike for for the rural road, or they are the bikers who are more into racing, or they need a robust kind of engine, or they need a premium product like Harley Davidson or Triumph. So it helps us in identifying that whom we are actually approaching. So to do that, we must break the market into different segments. Then comes the second part, that is targeting. In this segment, we see that whom we are targeting. Suppose I have chosen a product which is like, suppose I'm taking an example of a youth of 21 to 30 or 35 who are more into racing and stylish kind of bikes. We will then target that which particular economic class I'm targeting, whether I'm going for some speed bike having more horsepower, more cc engine, or I'm going to a segment where the cc is low but the performance, the robustness is higher. That is the targeting, which exactly I'm targeting on. In segmentation, we identify different kind of classes. In targeting, we are picking up those segments which are our priority. Then comes the third part, that is positioning. If you remember, many of the brand tags such as दाग अच्छे हैं, कुछ मीठा हो जाए, something like that. So what things come into your mind? कुछ मीठा हो जाए is the tagline for Cadbury Dairy Milk, which shows that whenever you want something sweet for some good occasions, you definitely buy dairy milk. Or दाग अच्छे हैं, Surf Excel. So that shows that even if you have some dirty clothes having some daag on it, then you can use this product and get rid of it. You do not have to bother about the dirt on your clothes. It will definitely take it away. Then you remember what things come into your mind when you talk about soap, Lifebuoy, Dove or any other brand. That's how the positioning is. Same with the biscuit. If you're taking biscuit into your mind, which brand is coming to your mind first? Whether it is Oreo or Parle-G or Sunfeast or other products. So that's how a brand is positioned into our mind. Whenever you see any ad, you can definitely see that which segment of population they are targeting at. What is their targeting strategy? How they are projecting themselves, how they are positioning themselves. Next time, whenever you come across any TV advertisement, I request the participants to identify that what exactly they are trying to convey, how they are positioning themselves, what segmentation they went through and how they are targeting it. It helps us in expanding the market also. If you see that Maruti was a public car in India, but they have such a wide variety of different segments that they are not only a middle class car, they are also targeting the upper middle class. They have the recent launch of Nexa, which shows that now they are not only going for economical cars, but they are also going for some premium products for upper middle class. The same thing if you see the Hero bike. They have the Splendor, they have higher cc bike also, which shows that they are trying to focus on multiple segments. So next time whenever you came across any kind of advertisement of a single product, try to see what exactly they are trying to convey, how they are targeting the audience, what segmentations they might have done. And now comes the second part of our presentation, which is the applicability of STP, that how it is helping us. So STP help us in understanding the market, at how the market is, who is our target customer, what is the purchasing power of my target audience, how the society has been distributed in different socio-cultural, behavioral and age group and economic class. Then we'll see to identify the potential buyers, because most of the time we try to expand our market. So we see that who are potential buyers, whether they are regular buyers or they are seasonal buyers, and how we can bring those customers, how we can develop the loyalty in their mind for my brand. That's how I'll expand my market and have an edge, and I have an edge over my competitors. Then comes the third part, that is tweaking the product. Sometimes if my product is not very well established in the market, I'll do all these STP things and see that where my product is having what kind of issues, whether I will fine tune it. Suppose some issue is there with the packaging or the designing of the product, or the aspiration is different. So we will fine tune the product in a way that it should go along with the expectations, aspirations of the consumer. Then comes the fourth part, which we discussed earlier about the expansion. If I'm let's take an example of Maruti. I'm producing a people-friendly car, mostly middle class. But now I want to go into a different segment, such as Nexa brand for upper middle class. So in that way, I'm targeting some different audience. The same thing you can see in Airtel ad. They have some premium segment also. One, they are targeting the normal people, then they are also offering some premium services, which things are also there in different brands. Whenever you come across any such advertisement, just see that how they are targeting and looking after the new segments. Then comes another, that is optimal resource utilization. If I'm targeting the proper audience, I'll know which target audience is there. I will optimize my production and supply chain in a way that the people should access the product. Which market is there? Which market should I product? Should I go for online marketing, offline marketing? So how I'm positioning my product, who are my audience, will help us in getting a better price of that product. And risk minimization is the last point, that whenever I'm using this STP, I'm trying to make the best image, the brand image in my consumers or customers. So it is reducing the risk of rejection. The more loyalty I'll get, the more taglines I'll put into my audience mind. People will definitely buy my product. If you remember the ad, pizza I free in 30 minutes. What exactly it is doing? Those people who are having 30 minutes, they want to eat in such a tight schedule time. Within 30 minutes, I will deliver pizza to you. So all these things are very effective in making the product more friendly to the customers. We have such examples in rural also, but we have more examples in terms of bikes, and because these STP model are used, or even other strategies which you have seen are more used by the organized sector. We can use this in rural sector also to make these tools even effective to reach the product. Let's take another example. If suppose I am producing organic vegetables, then I must understand who is my segment, how the market is segmented. What are the segments, people who are going for it, whether they are youngsters or the old age people, who exactly have the purchasing power, what is the economic distribution. Then I will target that who should I sell this organic made food or the vegetables. I'll target the premium customers who are having higher purchasing power or disposable income. So I'll target it in that way, and then I'll position it in a way that whenever these people go into the market, they will look after my product through a better tagline or a better positioning strategy in that supermarket. So with that, I think in this session we have covered the concept of STP and how we are using this concept in promoting our brand. So this is a very important strategic movement for rural marketing. So in this next session we will come up with some different concepts, that is 4 A's, and with that, thank you and happy learning.